we'll have again tonight. TRACYS torching up the sky, those lines flying right. Raise your glass, light your flame, let the rivers roar. We'll blaze forevermore. Stealing dreams and power chords, high as eagles praise the Lords. We talk flies like prophets do, green smoke visions and mountain dew. Ever the game, the current's strong, we jam like trout all night long. Bass drops hard, we'll start to scream, this is the ultimate fishing dream. We're live again tonight. TRACYS torching up the sky, those lines flying right. Raise your glass, light your flame, let the rivers roar. We'll blaze forevermore. Speed and rod like a lightning storm, metal hearts and reels reborn. One more hit, one more cast, one vision heavy, fast and blast. A riff, relax, it's the way we roll. High street heroes with a rock and roll soul. TRACYS and Don, the legends live on. Keep the metal burning till the break of dawn. Flies hum, smoke curls high, another stream beneath the sky. Raise your horns, pass the ball. Fly fish loud and stay metal strong.
Hello. How are you gonna have to? Everybody's gonna have to come up and tell me how we sound. Hello, everybody. What's up?
Hey guys.
All right. Let me see if I can get some music on for you guys while we jam out and hang out. I think TRACYS got one loaded up for us, ready to start this thing. And we're gonna kick this thing off. Heck yeah.
Yepper.
I got a really exciting show I want to bring you tonight. So, yeah, man. You have to let me know what you guys think. But I'm going to bring you tonight a live tie, and I'm going to show you my favorite fly, man. One of my favorite flies for this time of the year and early spring. You have to let me know what you guys think.
Cool.
But I'm going to bring you tonight a live tie, and I'm going to show you my favorite, I don't know why we don't have music. Guys, I have no idea. I am lost on why we don't have music. That's really weird. I have no idea. You're supposed to be jamming, guys.
You
know?
do have a Bluetooth to it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can hear it in the thing.
That's
Hey, you know what, guys? I'll just put, you know what I'll do? I'll just put it up here. We'll just put it in the background. Let me know if it's too loud, alright?
Okay.
Alright, we'll just put it up there. And we'll just put his background music here.
Hey everybody, let us know how we sound as you're coming in.
I don't know why this thing refuses to play music.
I don't know.
no idea. Huh. It wasn't. It couldn't play the music the other day either. I don't know if I'm confused. So there. Put it on the background. I know. Let me see if I can top sound. Hello. Hold on. Hello. 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 And I'll take it off of here. Hello. Hello. Let me know if the music's too loud. Probably can't even hear it at all. I have no idea what the heck's wrong with my deal here. I have no idea. Huh. I have no idea.
Weird.
Yep, no idea. No clue why that is not working. Ah. Yeah, let us know. Make sure we sound. Have somebody come up. We have people live.
We have people here, but they're not
So
talking.
somebody come up and let me know. Make sure we sound all right. Because the other night I went and I was like, everybody was like, I went back and looked. There was no music. I'm like, hey, you guys make the music, and without nobody commenting, we don't know what we sound like or how we look or
No.
you know. So.
Well, we know how we look. Don't give them that.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's watching how we look on the camera. So we got 2 birds now. We can bring up live at one time.
Yeah, better.
Miss Daisy.
Crazy Miss Daisy.
Yeah, we call her Crazy Miss Daisy. Yeah, she's a wild one.
She is.
Cheers, everybody.
Alright, guys, we're going to be dabbing on Serene Amigo.
Serene Amigo.
That's what it
All
says.
right. Take that down there. We got a new one. New rig. Let me see it there. One side Daisy or this side. There we
Yeah.
go. This side. How about this side? There we go. You see it, guys? There we go. A nice rig. I have no idea who you would say picked that one out. I don't know if it was her or me. I don't know. We kind of just Richard discussed that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
We like the MJ Arsenals. The only thing we don't like about MJ Arsenal bombs is they have a 10 mil, and we don't. I don't like. We don't like. You can't get this. You couldn't get this. This Terps. What do they call it? Is it Terp Slurp?
Yeah.
Terp Slurp. We couldn't get one of them. Hey, I'm the here competition. We Terp Slurp for 10 mil, right?
Alright.
Yeah. Did I speak? Is that right, honey?
Yeah.
Mrs. Bong Lady, Mrs. Weed Woman. Remember, if you're under the age of 18, you're not supposed to be here, so I gotta give that out. Don't, you can't be here. This thing is amazing now. It dabs to the head with this thing.
Right.
So,
We're way down.
I have used this fly that we're going to learn tonight to impress anybody that's ever, and I'm like, I use it. They're like, you fish them? I'm like, yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, they take a while to tie, and they look realistic, but they are amazing at catching fish. Right? Aren't they?
I am.
So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Right now, we're going to do a couple dabs.
Heck yeah.
And have a couple sips of drinks. And you guys have to check this. Don't go away, man. If you're watching it live, don't go away. And if you're in the replay, don't go away, because you're about to learn one of my always go-to flies. So I fish it all the time. Tracy don't fish it that much. It's not one of hers. It's one of mine. It would be on the end, if you hired us as a guide, it would be on the end of your rod a lot in the spring and the fall.
That doesn't mean it don't work. It's just not one of my.
No. It's not. You have to. It's very heavy. It's used a big, fat tungsten bead.
Right.
You can also use metal. They make. I don't know where I found it. I'd have to go looking again. But it was soft like lead, but it was called no lead. I have to find out where I found that at and get more of it. But it weighs, so it makes you fly away, but it's not lead. A lot of places you can't fish lead, so make sure you check that out. But so it takes a big old strike indicator. It sinks deep. You gotta fish flies that know how to dig so. It's not one that Tracy likes to fish.
No.
So,
Definitely follow all the regulations for the feature fishing and all that.
right. So, but you can add lead to it, but I don't add lead. I don't think in this one. I don't think I did. I don't remember. I just did it. But I don't remember. Okay, all right. So, what are we dabbing on right now?
Serene Amigo.
Serene Amigo. And then we're going to do another dab, and then we'll get into that time video. We don't want to give it to you right away.
No.
You know, we're going to wait a little bit, see if we get some people here. A little bit, you know. I'm sure everybody's here that wants to be here for this time video. But don't go away, guys. You're here live. Don't go away, because you don't want to miss this one. And when this fly, once I show you how to do this, and you tie it, make sure you tie it. You tie it, you're going to be like, holy shit. You're going to tell your friends, I'm like, I say that this fly, and you tie it the way I'm going to tell you how to do it, you'll be able to pull the fly out and get one off the creek. The nibs.
Hey, Skip's here. He's saying hi to Daisy.
Alright, hey, Daisy said, Daisy, Skip said hi, alright? Alright? We thought a lot about this. We thought about the mic is right here in front of us, like right here behind Daisy. We thought about getting a mic stand because you guys, we are pretty loud as average as like the meters, and we're turned way down. So we're like, this mic picks up everything, you know. And now that I can't get the music to work, you might want to do it that way. Ooh, you shut down there.
Yeah.
The computer it's kind of wild. I turned everything off to sleep. I wonder why I shouldn't be doing that. But it does. It goes to sleep, and I turned all the go to sleeps off, so I don't know why.
It's a screen protector, probably.
Yeah, computer protector.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and everything, dude, it's crazy. You know, like we had to put the music on. I don't know why we don't have music.
I don't know.
That's like every day. It's like something different. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that mic has been trial and error since you bought it.
That's like, and everything changes. Like every time we get, you know, it's like depends on what.
Yeah, one day you have to be plugged into this. The next day you have to plug into this.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Mind of its own. Weird. Oh.
Yeah. But it's all Bluetooth to my phone, so we're supposed to be jamming Bluetooth music. It should be crystal clear. You should be like, damn, that's some good jams. But every other day it works totally different.
Yeah.
It's like, what the shit? Now it could be just the quality of the mic, the sound card could just be shit. It could just be that thing that's just crap and it just gives you problems, you know. I don't know. It could be the computer. You know. Alright.
You see the chicken back here with no head. She's just sleeping.
Anyway, so they... Yeah, I got you. Is she back there sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can they see you? All right. Hey, that she takes her head and she turns it all the way around, completely facing behind her, and then puts it under her wing. She lifts her wing up a little bit, tucks her head under her wing, and that's how they sleep. Now he's sleeping right now, which you can't see him, but he's sleeping up there. But they'll sleep up on. You see her rope right outside her thing? She sleeps up there. They don't tuck their head. They don't all. Sometimes they will, but usually they don't tuck their heads. They just kind of fade out. You know, like they're just close their eyes and go out. You know what I mean? Now he's doing it right now. They'll just close your eyes, like somebody that's falling asleep on a couch, you know, without covering up. They'll just fall asleep, close your eyes, and just. The one time he flew, we were out in the kitchen, and I said, she goes, wonder why he flew. Because it was out of the blue. It was real late at night. It's like 1 or 2 in the morning, and all of a sudden he just flies. And I said, he fell asleep on his rope. I still think that's what happens to him.
Oh, yeah.
He falls asleep up there at his rope, and he loses his balance. You know how, like, if you're sitting on your couch or something like I am right now, and you fall asleep, and you lean forward and you wake yourself up because you're falling forward. I think that's what he did, and he flew. It scared him, and he flew off. He loves to fly. He's going to be our flyer. But anyway, so I got to do mine, and then we got to do another one, and we'll get on with this fly. But so. Right now, I would suggest, this is what I would do, okay? I'm going to give you some, here we go, okay? We started with talk, we gave everybody a chance to be here. Now we're going to start on the pro tip. Right now, your fish gathered hardcore. So, there's 2 things I recommend. Watch them reds. You're getting into the spawning season for your brown trout, and please, don't fish them brown trout that are laying on them reds. No. But some of Pennsylvania, a lot of Pennsylvania actually.
Oh yeah, that's Rip back here.
Yeah, yeah.
They said, and there's a kitty back there. That's old
Ripple Peeners. That's Ripple, named after the Grateful Dead song Ripple. She's actually named after another. My friend had a cat named Ripple.
Ripple Peeners. She's our older kitty. She's about 10 years old.
Yeah.
She's getting up there.
So remember them, so they don't usually tend to be in deep pools. So if they'll be holding up at the end of a cold, deep pool, go there because they were there for the summer. And before they move out of them deep pools, they'll go into their spawning where it's not as deep. They usually don't tend to spawn. At least what, oh shit. I eat the bong. Guys, I'm in good shape already. Just heated the bong up, didn't dab it.
Oh man.
Dab one. I was watching on granola all night. And bait. Oh yeah, heartburn. So anyway, here we go. Excuse me. shit! I'm sorry, guys. I had it muted for a second. I forget why I muted it. Holy crap! I'm sorry,
You
guys.
muted it when you were coughing.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. Thank God we got people.
Sorry about that.
I'm
Dan.
sorry, guys.
I
All
guess
right.
you didn't hear us all.
What
How
did we
you
just
doing, Dan?
Yeah. Hey, dude. What's up? Thanks, man.
Long time no see.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that
Sorry
don't
you
comment,
couldn't-
and
sorry
then
everything was too
they just
quiet.
go away. And I'm like, God damn it! Don't go away. Just tell us why you're going away. You just say, hey, dude, we can't hear it. Thank you, dude. I muted us for a reason. I forget why.
Yeah, because you coughed. I told you. You were doing
Okay.
a job and you coughed.
Is that it? When I can ever go to a coughing spree, I just go, watch. I go to coughing spree.
That's
I was thinking, you know what I was thinking of doing, guys? Check this out. I was thinking about doing a little one like that. Because, you know, a coughing spree only lasts, what, a minute, 2 minutes?
yeah.
Doing a little one and just calling it. Excuse me, I'm coughing my ass off or something, right? And that's what it would say, the whole thing is like, how we click on a little button and we bring up, sorry guys, I could do it, that'd take me a, dude, guys, I'm so excited about bringing videos again, because they take me, what, minutes nowadays.
A little bit longer than minutes.
Yeah, but not as hours like they used to. It's amazing. And then I brought a meeting the other day that my old computer wouldn't go live. I didn't switch it yet. I said, I guess I'm going to have to switch it because it ain't working anymore.
I don't know.
It just won't work, guys. It just wouldn't go live. It was a meeting. I had to go to a meeting. Like a meeting, like an actual, like, you have to be there meeting. And this one, for some reason, right? Now,
Is that hot?
right, man, I'm gonna have to do an overboard.
My husband used to ejaculate
Because-
prematurely until this. You
What?
don't have to come all the way to the right? So what are the options?
Man. Huh. Huh. I know you guys are gonna laugh your ass off. I'm picking on me forever. My commercial just said, you say my husband pre-ejaculated. Right? Is that the call? Me and Tracy still have tried to figure out what the hell that means. I know. I have no idea what that means. Funny though. Anyway. I'm up and then we can talk about this fly. So anyway, the thing though, I'm going to give you a little heads up on how this works. A lot of people don't know, and people don't understand, and they're not going to grasp the concept, but it works a lot of ways, either way. Alright, so, in the spring, you're fly fishing, right? If you're in PA, in the spring, the sucker spawn, or the suckers. Suckers come up in this fall, in this early, or no, late spring, I guess, wouldn't really be considered, right?
Right, I think.
I don't know. I never did it. I never tried it much. I heard it's crazy. I never did it. It was something I just never, I don't know. Anyway, so supposedly these suckers go up.
Hey, Gary, cheers, peace and love
Hey,
to you
Gary,
too.
brother, peace and love to you, bro. So, the suckers, they come, and they go up as spring gets warmer and warmer. The suckers fall and they come up the creeks, right? Well, when they get up there, they're spawning, and they'll stay, right? That's why you get suckers all over the creeks of PA. So when they
Right.
go up there, they spawn, they lay eggs, and all the trout will lay behind them suckers as their eggs are coming out, eating their eggs. Which I'm glad. I wish there was more trout that did it, and I hope there was
yeah.
trout behind every sucker. They're so annoying. They're everywhere in our creek. Anyway, so now you got that? So they tie a fly that looks like a ball of eggs. It looks like an egg, and it looks like it has blood in it. I guess there's blood mixed in with eggs from out of fish, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's when they women, so I guess. Anyway, it would come out and they'd eat it. Okay? Now, we tell you that in the fall, the spawn is brown trout, brook trout, and steelhead spawn in the fall, which is kind of weird because you'd think they'd spawn anyway. It's just weird to me. Anyway, they where the rainbow trout spawn, in the spring. You think that so would the steelhead, right?
Thanks, Gary. She is one pretty awesome looking bird.
Who?
Daisy.
Daisy is amazing, dude.
I think he's talking about
Daisy.
Daisy.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. Daisy is a one of a kind. Like, you won't see Daisy. Go to your pet store and find her. It's very hard. She is a very hard breed to find a cockatiel. Because almost all cockatiels have some kind of color. But she's called a ghost-faced white cockatiel. And they had her for breeding. But they thought she was a male. So they're like, well, we're getting rid of her. And we got her so dirt. It was insane how cheap we got her. It was like, they basically gave her to us. And we got her big cage with her. Because she don't lay eggs, she's a male. And then she never laid eggs. And you have to understand that birds don't lay eggs until they're comfortable.
Right.
Like our little babe, our aviary, we have an aviary with a whole bunch of parakeets in it. It's a whole aviary, a big aviary. They're all in together, right? And they haven't laid eggs yet. So maybe they're just not comfortable. We don't know. All the big birds have purr, and Daisy's laid eggs. So.
Our other little parakeet back here has too, Sunnyville.
Alright, anyway. So, behind the brown trout are spawning, as long as you're not targeting the brown trout in the spawn, the rainbow trout will grab behind the brown trout and eat their eggs too. So it's something to keep in mind. And some other brown trout, we actually eat other brown trout's eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So, make sure you keep that in mind. Make sure you're not targeting the ones that are laying on the eggs. And it's obvious. If you can see it going on, and like here in the PA, a lot of times they'll spawn in water. It's only maybe a foot deep in crystal clear water. And you can see them. You know what I mean? In there and laying on you can play this day, see them, you can see it, what the hell was that?
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Alright. I don't know what happened. I did
I
there.
don't know. I don't know. I think we're still good though. So it's
Yeah, I think we're good. So anyway, you guys wonder what I'm doing? She keeps pooping on my computer.
You have to be careful. That's a touch screen. So when you
Yeah,
look at the
that's
screen, you're
screen,
touching
yeah.
anything.
So she, every once in a while, I mean, all the birds do it. There's nothing you can do about it. And every once in a while, she poops on the. I have her on the laptop, so that you guys can see her. She can be here, all right? She's always been on the monitor. That's where she's always at when you guys see her. She's standing on top of the computer screen or the monitor. Well, she poops every once in a while, and it's going back on the screen of the computer. And I got wipes to clean it all off later, and it's fine. It ain't gonna hurt a damn thing. But so to keep it from, you know, getting too bad, I wipe it up there. And when I touch the screen, she's right. You just wait till it's done, and I take alcohol wipes to it, and it's fine. It's all sanitary, so you can do it next time we're live, huh? Tomorrow.
Yep. That's the way it goes. That's the life of a bird. Uh-oh.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know.
Huh.
Anyway, guys, he's got to do his dab, but don't kill me yet.
Alright. Can't see what's going on.
Look good over here.
Still look good?
Yeah.
Ain't frozen or anything? What's
No.
frozen? Okay.
Not yet.
Alright. Well, it goes back to the controls so I can see turn our radio on.
I hope so.
It's really weird, guys. It's like,
Froze up over there, but over here it's good.
am I up?
Yep, we're just gone home.
Woo!
He's still having issues seeing his screen over here, guys, so. Gary wants to know if we're ready for winter.
Yeah. Pretty, I would
Yeah.
say not quite.
For the most part, we're working on it. Almost.
Yeah, we're pretty soon. Yeah, I would say pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, there our thing is.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Sorry, he lost his screen, so if we weren't looking at where we were supposed to, we couldn't see.
Alright, man.
Our birds definitely don't like winter. We have like all the heat set up for the mornings and it's cold and stuff.
Alright, hold on.
Gary says the same with him.
Hello? Oh, that's the mic, okay. And that there we want dude. So, alright. Don't have
Alright.
to make any noise, but we want to be able to talk. Alright, this is the quality call. Now, I tie these in the size 12, 10s, and 8s. I think any little smaller than 12 is wasting your time. And you would be fishing these in the size 12 in the fall, real early spring. You'd step up to like a size 10 and an 8. You're talking the beginning when it starts to get warm. They only emerge every 2 years, not every year like a mayfly. So let's keep that in mind. So that's why they make a really good early spring and an early late fall, because they're not microscopic like your mayflies.
Right.
They were just laid the eggs were just came out of the moms a couple months ago. So they're going to be microscopic, right? So these are a good one to fish. And this is a size 12 Klinkenhammer style hook. See how it's bent? It makes a really good, a really, really good, oh crap. Alright, I'm going to point this out. It makes it, oh shit. Stonefly. Because the way it's bent, you know what I mean?
Right on.
One of the few flies that you better make sure. I do it all the time, guys. Every time I'm doing this to do a video for you guys, or I'm tired, just put it in my bag, and they're always, I don't go anywhere to the creek without these flies. I do not. It's like Tracy going to fly fishing without her olive livelihood eggs. It just doesn't happen, guys. Okay.
Heck no.
So this is one of the few flies that you gotta tie on things before you put the bead on. And I always put the bead on, then I gotta take it back off. So you gotta tie on before you put the bead on. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take goose bites. I've been using Sunshine's feathers, her yellow feathers work the same thing. So any kind of yellow feather that would work as an antenna is good. The goose bites don't bend as much. I noticed that. And on the stonefly, their little antennae that come out of the front of them flies are microscopic. But you're gonna tie on one on each side so you get a V pattern. Because what you guys are gonna notice when you guys get these flies done, yeah, they take a while, and I do fish them. I know they look pretty when they're done. They're gonna look. I tell everybody, I said, I can show you a fly besides the bead head and the hook coming out its butt. You would think it was a real fly. And if I tie it without the bead head and I loop the head like I usually do when I clip off, which I can tell you later.
Gary said he's never fly fished before.
Well, Gary, you're gonna learn what it takes to tie a. This is a very sophisticated fly. Most of them don't take this long. A lot of the ones we use as guides wouldn't take this long because guides don't want to take that long. But I would do it because it's just so successful. I just do it because it would get clients to come back because it's so successful. A lot of guides won't. Now you cut off. A lot of guys won't tie them because they take too long to tie. And then if their clients aren't good, they're losing them all the time. I would say if you're going to have a client that's new to fly fishing, don't tie this on. Because they take so long and they sink quick. So you have to be very wise on how deep you are when you fish them. But they sink quick too. And we have a lot of drop-offs here in PA. That means, Gary, drop-offs goes from 2 foot to 4 foot in a second. So we just go boom.
Yeah, sometimes you want to get your fly down there quick.
So you would cast in that 1 foot water right on the edge. So that fly would just sink and drop right as it hits that cliff. All right, because the fish stay there because they avoid the current and all that food's going over their heads. So that's why I like fishing it. We fish a lot of them edges. Tracy thinks they sink too fast for Tracy.
Yeah.
So she don't like them as much as I do. So now, oh man, I'm getting ahead of myself. I have a problem going to full screen. I just stay out full screen. So here you go. We run that thread after we tie that, put that bead on, run our thread back, tie back in, run it all the way back, and now we're going to take the goose bites, right? Or the yellow feather. If you have like a lot of fly tying kits when you first get them, come with the really crappy yellow feathers. Where else would you get them? If you got them out of like a dream catcher, or you got them at Walmart, for dream catchers, you would want to use the stem that goes inside, and just the tips of the stems. Got me? All right. Anyway, so then you're gonna go back here and you just tie in the tail with them goose bites, or whatever you have. Like I said, I use Sunshine's yellow feathers. You know, like I said, you can find yellow feathers in like bags for like $1 for like, you know, pillow stuffers or whatever. So you're gonna tie that goose bite in. That's what I use now. Like I said, I use Sunshine feathers. I'll have to show you. She has one here. I'll show you what I mean when you go back to full screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Don't let me forget, all right? A lot of instructions here. So you're going to tie them in, right? You're going to do the same thing. Now, I'm going to show you, all right? Okay? A feather, all feathers, goose bites, a regular feather, turkey pheasant feather, everything has a bend at the tip. That means it bends one way or another. And you gotta make sure when you tie these tails and these antennae in, if you see when I showed you the antennas, that they bend away from each other, not towards each other. If you tie them in, they'll look like, unless you're tying a pitching beetle, then you might tie them the opposite way. You get what I'm saying? You got me. All right. And so you gotta make sure you do that when you're tying these tails in, that you're putting the thing in. See how they bend away? See how they naturally, the feather will bend like that. Tell them the opposite way, like I said, it's gonna look like a pincher. You know what I mean? Make sure you do that, right? I want to go back up. Alright, oh shit. I went too far. Man. Alright. Let's get down crazy. Alright. But the next thing you're going to tie in is a black wire. Yeah. Hold on. Cut off this goose bite. Alright. Shit. Damn it, guys. Go hard. Alright. Alright. So now you're going to go back. I'll wait. I'll just be patient. I keep trying to skip around and it's not working.
Yeah, don't rush to fly there.
It gives us time to practice another one yet.
No. I didn't know you were ready for us to pack.
Yeah, shit, yeah, I can talk about it. Now, you're going to tie in this black wire. Shit, I could tie 20 million flies while we sit there and smoke a ball. I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. I am now 56. Tie in that black wire, right? So, you know, make sure it's small because you're going to use it as a rib. Now we're going to tie in a yellow. What's that stuff called? I called it ostrich. Is it dyed ostrich? Fur or something. I forget what it is, but you can use any kind of yellow, or you could actually go and find dubbing with the hairs. You kind of want them guide hairs in there for that hairy, because they have all kinds of little teeny like gills.
I forget what you told me it was, but yeah.
It's ostrich. But so you want that like a hairy, you want that gills, because when you wrap the wire around it, it'll look like little gills. And if you've ever seen a stonefly, the gills are really. Now you adapt that wire. Now, a couple years, well, shit, I'd say 8 years ago, I met the guys from Lively Legs. All right.
Oh yeah, it's been quite a while now.
So we first started using Lively Legs. I ran the Lively Legs, and I bought packs of them, and they gave me an address, and I still can get my Lively Legs for the guide service and stuff at discount. I still have a discount code they gave me, so I could get my legs cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So I would keep making videos. So, and this is a Yellowstone Lively Legs, and shit, dude, wait till you guys see the end of this video. You're gonna be like, damn, can you guys tie this up? Alright, so I was gonna tie this and make, right, I repurposed the video because I don't have what this is. This is nymph skin. Now, the nymph skin has a yellow paper on the white paper on the back. See how you can see through it? But it has a really, I don't know if you can see it, right? It's yellow and black. And when the video is done, so you tie this down, okay? The skin, the nymph skin.
No shit, Gary.
What's up?
Gary said when his girlfriend was little, her and her dad made a homemade bait.
Nice shit. Dude, Gary, here's one for you, Gary. You would know. So, everybody else, I'm going to tell you the same kind of thing, right? Okay. Now, okay? Here's another one, Gary. This is good. You're going to love this, dude. I'm going to give you an alternative, guys. It's a pro tip. You know, you guys, I'm going to not ever tell you. You should be here live to catch this shit. And I hope everybody in that all my 3,000 subs watch my videos live. So, Gary, instead of tying that antenna when you started this bead, tie them the opposite way. Remember I said you tie them with the angle out? Right? Instead of angle out, you're going to angle them in. And you use a real as thickest part of feather as you can. You know, maybe a really short, thick feather or a black feather. Tie a really stubby, guys, if you guys are pro tires, you would use a soft tackle. And you tie that antenna so it closes in. What you want that antenna to look like is pinchers. Then you would take a black bead and you do all the thing. Go into the tail, tie in a black tail. Then you would put a black rib in. You want that wire because you want that wire to mold the tail. When I get done with this, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. You'll be like, holy shit, yeah, I got this. Gary, you'll exactly know where I'm coming from. Tie everything I'm going to tell you in black. Make sure the nymph skin is completely black, which the nymph skin is clear, and whatever you tie underneath is going to come through. I'm going to explain that to you. So, Gary, do all that in black, and guess what you got? You got a helgramite. And I know damn well you're an old bass fisherman. You've been fishing for any time in life. You know exactly what a helgramite is. So you could tie this stonefly using black, and it would be a helgramite. And the body, you would make the body with the legs, only 2 legs instead of 3 sets. You do 2 legs and make the body a little bit shorter. You know what I'm saying? But you got a helgramite, man. There you go, Garrett. Alright. I just came up with that top of my head, man. That's what years of tying just makes you think. And you're constantly thinking like that. So, when you tie the skin, you want to tie it back.
Yep.
Right? So, you're going to wrap that over, right? And Gary, on that helgramite, you only do it once. You tie the 2 legs in and wrap it over like you're doing the mayfly guys. And you're going to do it in all black, a helgramite. So, you're going to wrap that up. And then you're going to tie in your legs. There's your legs. So they're rubber legs. You see the difference? The ones that go forward, all right, the ones that go forward, you're going to tie in. And if you're doing this, and I have them, maybe I'll do a fly, Gary. Now you're inspiring me to do one. Maybe I'll do it on one in like next week or something. I'll do one, a helgramite. And what you would do is, because I got tons of black legs, and I'm like, geez, in all kinds of sizes. So you tie in these black, you would only use 2, not 3 sets. And then you would shell over both instead of the way I'm going to explain it. All right, now back to the stonefly. So you tie these in, and you want that, see where that thing is? That tab? You're going to tie that right up to them legs. The stonefly, there's a big head, and then right behind that big giant head, start your first set of wings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, you guys. Well, we had a little loop-de-doop thing, and I don't know if you guys went. I don't want you guys to miss anything. So you're going to keep running that back all the way back to back of the back legs. So like right behind the set of the back legs, you're going to wrap a couple thread wraps because there's that other tab. See the two tabs? All right, hold on. See, I'm pulling up on the back tab. There's two tabs I showed you. See it sticking up? I'm going to grab a hold of it, pull up on it, and cut it off. Right there. Sure. Don't cut your string off, hopefully. Now you can see it. All right, hold on. Now you can see your back legs. And like I said, Gary, if you're going to tie a hellgrammite, you would cut them back legs off. Instead of picking up on the tab, you pick up on the whole back set of legs, and you only want the two front set of legs on the hellgrammite pattern. So now you're gonna tie that thread back behind them set of legs, put the thread back, and wrap over. I'll show you what I mean. I'm glad I picked this one because I remember this one I took a long time to show and explain. Because it is such a deli. Now, Gary and everybody else, all right? No matter what you're doing, if you're doing a black stone and you're doing the red rib and all that on the black stone, or you're doing a hellgrammite, if you lift the hellgrammite or anything up and look under, the underside is always lighter, right? Then on the legs, once you start the legs, so the shell on a hellgrammite or a stonefly underneath is lighter. So what I do is they make a crystal, they call it a crystal pearl, right? And it also represents them really fine gills that look like bluish and all kinds of colors under there. Hellgrammite's the same way. So you would, if you're doing that, you would use black and gray. It's the stonefly, so I use the same color. I take the same dubbing that I'm using on the back part and mix it with the white. And next time you lift up a stonefly, you're like, holy crap, he is so right. The gill plate underneath its top of the stonefly, where the legs are, if you turn a stonefly, it's lighter color. And I use the crystal flash because it gives that kind of gill look flash to it. So we're going to use that to start behind the wings here, okay? You see, it looks white. It's not. It's just a really light yellow. And I used the same dubbing and just mixed it with a white. So you're going to wrap that behind the first set of legs. Then you're going to put your thread in front of the first set of legs. See that? See my threads right in the first set of legs? Now this is really crazy because you have to do this. This is very important though that you really understand this. So you're going to tie it down in front of the first set of legs, okay? See how I'm doing that? I'm going to tie it down. I'll go back and show you. You're going to run your thread up to right behind the next set of legs, okay? You see me? I'm running my thread up. It's going to be right behind the next set of legs. Any comments? No? All right.
Just Gary said, he said, yeah.
Okay. Everybody's probably paying attention. All right. I hope everybody's paying attention. Anyway, see how that is? Okay. See how I explain it? You run it up right behind the other side of the legs with my pointers. I can show you. That's going right up behind the next set of legs. And then here's very important, right? You're going to take that nip skin and then pull it back and wrap it again. Watch. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Go up behind the skin. Okay. And you're going to pull that skin back towards the back. Okay. And then you're going to wrap more thread wraps. Again. Now, if you're paying attention, you're going to be like, what? You're going to get it. Okay. You put it. Okay. And you're going to put it down. Okay, now, see how it is? Now, you're going to dub that again. You're going to put your dubbing there, see that? You put your dubbing, and you want, don't be really tight with your dubbing. You want it to be, look, you want all that, see how all that's hanging down? Wrap it in, go up against the other set of legs. So when you look at the front of the fly, what's going to happen here is your wing casing is from the front of the fly is going to step up and step up and step up and step up. And if you ever pulled a stonefly off the water, that's actually how the wing case does. It steps up. It actually makes a set of wings. And by bending it back and folding it like that, it's going to make it look like it's an individual set of wings going up every time. Because it's what it is. As a nymph, it's actually a wing case will form later where the wings will come out on each set behind each leg. You got me? I hope you get me. So you're representing that wing case, right, by stepping it up. And when you look to, well, I'll show you the side, it'll look like it go up like that, and it'll go up like that, and go up like that with a point. And that make it look like the wing case, because that's how the real fly looks. It's pretty wild. And these guys, man, they are deadly, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Tracy told me one time that...
Gary said he does. He's listening to us.
So, you see, Gary, instead of doing all this with the wing case, if you're doing the Helgrim white, you would wrap that gray all the way up to the bead and just take your thing and wrap it all the way over. Real big, and wrap it on top of all that and tie it down. You wouldn't do it with the wing case, the Helgrim white, because the Helgrim white has that big shell, that smooth shell that goes all the way over all of it. You'd use a real big leg, and you only put 2 legs in, and you'd wrap it over as a whole complete shell. And then you would use like a black tail, and then you would use like a gray body right up to the legs. You know what I mean? I'm going to tie one of them. I know exactly how I tie that. Exactly to a T how I would tie a Helgrim white. They'd be deadly too. It's like I want to show somebody how to do a stone cat.
Yeah.
Without spending deer hair. So you see how right there was a good shot of it. See if I can go back. There you go. Wow, it's not too clear though. I have it like blurry. But so you're gonna keep doing that, right? You're gonna bend it over, tie it back. And that's what I was doing when I was talking there. You could see it. You're gonna bend it back. Right, tie over it, bend it forward, you know what I mean, first, tie over it, bend it back, tie over it, put your dubbing on, go to the next set of legs, tie over it, bend it back, tie back, you know what I'm saying, over and over, and you can see, at the end, it gives it a stepped up, see how it stepped up? I'm just bending it, so it lays, but you see I'm pushing on it, right, as I tie it down, that's that nymph skin. And it's going to form a wing casing. See it? How it steps up? Right? If you ever seen a stonefly, oh, I wonder what I did there. I must have messed up. I must have left it too gappy. You want it to be tight. And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had it too loose. You want it to be tight so that you don't want it to, like, be as long as the one below it, right?
Right.
So
Gotcha.
it was too long. It must have been gap or overlapping the one behind it, and you don't want to do that.
Wow. So that's not.
So you see that little piece of snip skin I tied back here? I just keep tying it back. There, now you can see it. See the folds? The reason why I was tying that one before, it was probably too long. You see what I mean? So probably, because you want it proportioned that same way. Each overlap on that nymph skin. Now, if anybody here, or anybody watching this replay, has ever seen a stonefly and pull one off the water, you tell me how this so looks like a gold stone. It looks like the fly. Like if you seen one swimming in the water and you picked one up and put one of these in your hand next to it, you'd be like, holy crap. Yes, they take a lot of work, a lot more time to tie, but I don't give a crap. As a guy, I would feel stupid and selfish not to tie one of these on for a client. Now, a brand new client that never fished before, no. No, because this fly is not going to benefit them. But a client that's been fishing for years, yes, yes. I would tie on, man, I don't even know. I'd have to see in the situation and start, you know. Depends on what time of the year is. Most of my clients, I would recommend, if you're going to first tie fish, I would recommend you come out at an evening, right?
Yeah, that would be the best time.
Yeah, dry fly fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I pretty much 100% guarantee you're going to catch a fish, no matter how bad of a caster you are. I can take you out to waters where I can pretty much 100% guarantee you're going to catch a fish. You know, a little work would go out at noon, and you work till the sun goes down, you know, or go out at, what do you say, 5 o'clock and work for a couple hours until you get casting, and then when the sun goes down, you're golden, right?
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, that's what that is one of the most amazing flies that I ever learned to tie, and you can do it without a bead too. If you're fishing like really picky water, you can fish them. And you can tie them in a size. I wouldn't go anything at 12, size 12, but you can tie them on a regular straight hook. But yeah, I'd have it in size 12, 10, 8. Yeah, man.
Yep, you never know what size you're going to need.
Yeah, you know, these guys are one of the deadliest. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to use the portage on. Let Tracy talk to you for a minute.
All right. When he
I should have went doing that fly tying, and I didn't.
Oh, it's all right. When he gets back, we'll, you got about 4 people here.
Nice.
When he gets back, we're going to do a dab of a skunk helmet. I don't even know what I did with the box. Here. Skunk helmet's a pretty stinky strain. Got too many boxes sitting around here, I guess. Here it is. 86% skunk helmet. Are you still checking everybody out, Daisy? Are you singing to them? Sunshine's still sleeping back. Oh, she's waking up back there for a little bit. What do you think, Daisy? She's wondering where he went. She says, "Uh-oh, what happened?" She is singing away up
We
there.
could get drunk tonight and watch a river runs through it and get drunk. With Holly and Teach. I haven't done that in a long time. It was a long time we got drunk and watched a river runs through it. What's the other one? That's pretty funny too. That's almost better to get drunk too.
Yeah,
What's that one called? Do you remember?
I have to think about that. The river or something.
The river. Shit. That's a really good one, dude. That's really great. That's a good one to get drunk to because they do it a lot, drink a lot. What's it called? Can't think of it. A river. Shit. I can't think of it, but it's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good music. A river runs through. It's a good one to drink to sometimes because we've watched it. I've watched it so many times. I don't have to pay attention to it. It's just kind of funny to watch every once in a while. One of our favorite things to do when we're drinking and we don't want to pay attention to shit is Trailer Park Boys.
But we have to be careful because of the birds.
Right. Right. Whatever you say. So we have this argument going right here. Guys, I'm going to give it. Are you loaded up?
Yeah.
So.
They don't want to do your argument about our birds.
Come on, man.
No.
You guys feed in what you think. No.
I still don't want them cursing all the time.
No.
On purpose.
No. I agree with you. Anyway, the whole thing was we didn't want the birds, if we take the birds out, cursing. And then someone said, I don't know where it came from. Still don't know if I know where it came from. But someone's like, dude, if your bird curses at any kid or anything with a parent there, the person is retarded if they blame you or the bird. The bird's just repeating what it's heard, you know. And you know, and if it says something, you'd be like, well, because we didn't teach it to cuss. But he says a lot of shit. He says, what the fuck? He says, asshole. And he'll like literally look at his toy and go, asshole. And then he'll go, what the fuck? He does a lot of that shit. And they're like, well, no parent's going to blame you if your bird looks at a little kid and goes, what the fuck? I'm like, you're a good point. And he said, it's funny. Just tell them that you didn't teach it to them and it's not your fault and everybody will think it's funny and get a laugh out of it. I said, good point. He said, don't just, because I was like, dude, we don't watch this, you know, but then you can't watch Trailer Park Boys or South Park or anything where they swear a lot. You know, comedians who swear a lot. And it's not our fault. He already, though, swears a lot less than he did. But he does, like, he loves saying this, what the fuck, to us, a lot. That he likes. Especially when we leave him in his cage for too long.
I forgot to put my dab in that.
Yeah, you did. And he'll say it when, like, we leave him in his cage too long. Where, like, when we go hunting, we've been hunting a lot. When we get home from hunting, he'll be like, say it.
Whoa! There goes Farley. Cats are playing.
Alright.
Ready?
There you go. There you guys get to see him.
I don't know what the kitty cats are fighting
The
about.
kitty cats are fighting. Wow. Guys. Oh, you got a lid on yours.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're
Wow. You guys ever see the little teeny, like, floaty things in, like, Stranger Things?
Can you separate them?
Oh, why don't you let them get on the couch for a while? Why you put... Oh, that wasn't smart. I don't know why you didn't...
Because he wants to go back.
Oh.
The cats are over there growling and fussing.
I heard you.
And he was digging into my arm, honey. I'm sorry.
Get! Go! There.
Come on back down here, buddy.
There's no way now. You gave up that opportunity. Anyway, yeah, the cats had a... I don't know what I was talking about.
I don't know.
She really interrupted me and the bird. But I don't know why she'd get the bird back right away. But anyway. He does that. He gets startled at all. He loves to fly.
Yeah, now he's going to go in
Now he's going to go in there and be loud as hell. There we go. What? Nah, here we go. At least I got at least
Cute
you wait.
birds, he said. Alrighty, cute birds.
Now, now, I'm glad we got the fly in. And now you can yell all you want, because now it's just getting baked. All right. Fly up.
Yeah.
Guys hanging out, now you got the birds.
Yeah, he wanted to go back. I couldn't make him stay. He's digging in my arm.
So we're looking already.
Cute.
Tracy's like, oh, we got... So now Tracy wants to get a double camera set up. So we would have... Now, everybody's saying, well, nobody gives a shit if you're live streaming on 5K, and now we're learning that it's the power to do it. Live stream on 5K is intense, like.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna wait a while. So we're like, what? Now we're looking at buying old cameras. I wish I could buy mine. Like, you know, Canon won't sell my old cameras, but I can go buy the same Canon cameras I have and shoot. So Uh-oh, we frozen?
Uh-oh, yeah, we are. What happened there? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Wonder why that is. That's up.
Alright, there we are.
Sorry, guys. Hope you're all still here.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I've been good at getting, hey, I recovered that pretty damn quickly though, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's still frozen on the camera.
Yeah, it's a little slow. That's always slow. Here we go.
Hey! Did you catch having a fit?
Rah! Yeah.
That's funny. He goes meow, meow, meow. All right, I'm up.
Do our.
I'm up. Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna give you one, guys. Here we go. You're gonna do the dot. 3 dab dawn hit from hell. Shit. It's been a minute. Sorry, you guys. Been live streaming for a while. We've been doing a lot of. And my torch went out, and I don't know. I just refused to buy one until this tank's empty. I
Yeah, it's definitely time to put some smoke in the air. Cheers, Gary.
guess. Look in here. Here you go. You ready, Gary?
Up to
You
5.
gonna do one big fatty with me?
5
You
more.
gonna do big fatty with me, Gary?
You're
What?
5 away.
5 away. So what we're gonna do from now on? Wait.
Buddy.
Alright, so how it's going to work is every Saturday we're going to do a fly. Right? We get 10 people up on that live stream. Somebody goes away with 4 of the flies that we're tying live. Tonight would have been a good one to be at 10 people up so you guys could win 4 of these flies. Because these are one of the most amazing things I've ever tied, and everyone, not one of the most amazing things. I've been wanting to, like, every once in a while, I want to get back into, like, tying my pieces of crazy art, just to show a picture of them. Like, people get into Instagram, and they tie flies that are so realistic, and I used to do that. I just never fished them.
Some players, that's all they do.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking about doing it once in a while, just to clean up some of my really piece of art that I want to fish. One of the thing is the suspended mayflies, like the really artistic mayflies, they don't work very good, do they?
No, not so much.
Because they're in that stage with that suspended tail look for seconds.
Yeah.
And the fish aren't eating them because they're about to fly away. If they're on the surface of the water looking like that,
Right?
fully hatched.
Gary said he'll take a big rip.
Are you ready, Gary? All right. That was, as long as I don't get any what's happening is the nail is,
Your meat's cleaned off. It's getting,
yeah.
it's getting a build up.
But just from when we've been live so far tonight.
Yeah, that thing needs cleaned a lot. That's what we did find out.
We work with, we got to do more, and so, make sure you pay attention to Tracy's channel there, especially Gary. Tracy's channel, we're going to do a review of this thing. I got some video shots, of bubble shots. But you know, every live stream we got to improve, right? So you guys keep watching them. So we'll watch for that. We're gonna start. We'll still having bubble shots. And every time we hit the ball, you'll be able to see bubble shots. You know, I got to get fancy.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely have to do that.
Don't look for much going on this week.
Maybe
'Cause it's
this
starting to get
round.
cold, and I have to finish my truck.
Maybe this round.
So I have to. So this week is gonna be gung ho, getting that done before it gets too cold, and I can't fix it. I don't want to fix it anymore, and I'd be down all winter, so I can't do that. So I got to do that. So I'll be finishing that up this week. So don't look for much this week till like late in the week, and then it'll be gung ho, hopefully.
They're still waiting on your big rib.
All right. So, but after that, we're gonna be gung ho. Because I can see here, I did it tonight. How long did it take me to do that? This. How long did it take me to do this? Hold on. I'll show you. I did this tonight. How long did it take me to run all this out, put the music in, and do the video? What, seconds?
Yeah.
Minutes?
I don't know.
A video like this? No shit, guys. Used to take me hours. One, it would literally,
Yeah, you're not starting to.
you know what I mean? Literally, right? It would literally take forever.
Oh, yeah.
But I always watched,
Sorry.
hey, use this, right? And we were paying $80, I think it was, a year to use our video editor, right? And I loved it. It was easy. It was drag, clip, everything. This one's a lot more complex. All right, guys. So it's way complex.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have to have any kind of video like editing experience, like a transition or music or a fade or any of that crap. You don't have to use their version of what they think is a cool idea. You can literally make your own transition up and make it look as cool as you want and do whatever the hell you want. And oh man, the video is going to be, there'll be so much. There's so much more things to do. There's so much things it's going to take me a while. But my videos will eventually be way better. Actually, I'll be a pro editor because it's more of a pro editor than just an easy drag and click and everything. But it's really cool. But it's fast.
Right on.
The old editor would be slow and it would get caught up and it would lag.
Yeah, that thing was terrible.
I went back there and I came in. Okay, so I have an old Windows. This is all Linux now. And I went back there and I tried doing a meeting. I have meetings to do because I'm unemployed right now and I'm looking for work. So like I gotta do things like I gotta go how to write a resume or how to do this. That's what the Pennsylvania. It's really cool. I like it. You know, I told her I said I'm gonna start doing these all the time. I said if I like it, like one was Windows security or something. You know, I said they're at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's getting cold. I'll soon have the vehicle fixed. And why not when I'm sitting here doing nothing else but doing work searches and calling people?
Right.
But, so this thing I had a problem with what we're on live now. Right now we're on a laptop. So I had a problem with this and the sound because of the way we're running. Like right now, like you guys have no music because, wow, why am I on here anyway? Is there a reason?
Yeah, because you can see it on here to bring it up.
Oh. So, I'm still having a problem with getting sound on this stupid thing, like so I can hear you guys can listen to music, you know.
Yeah, it's so weird. Weird.
hit, did I?
I think you finally did. I don't know if it was hot enough or something.
That wasn't a big hit. I thought that
It
was a
was.
big hit.
It was. You didn't heat it up or something hot enough. I don't know what happened.
Wow.
I don't know what happened there.
I know. It's all that build up. Alright, hey, we'll do another one. Hold on, guys. I know exactly what happened. It's still here. We'll do another one. I'll do a big hit here in a sec. This is gonna suck, because I don't want to do a big one with this. It's gonna be too hot.
Yeah, now.
Alright. Hold on.
Let it cool down a little bit and we'll pack it up again.
Yeah, pack it up again. I don't know what I did there.
I don't know either what happened there.
Alright, hold on.
He's gonna clean it up so it hits. It's being really.
Whoa! Wow.
Hang
Both of them
on.
go flying.
Yeah, they both hit the floor.
Shit.
Hang on, bear with us for a minute.
That sucks. Alright, hold on. So all I gotta do is cook this off. Wow, I don't know where they went. I lost my little beads. Hopefully I didn't lose them too hard. I can't find them. I'm gonna cook this off, so. See, there's a buildup with stuff in it. It just gets caught in this one little.
Yeah, it makes it not hit right.
So what I do about it, because I don't, for this reason, I'm real rough on like really expensive glass nectar collectors. I don't buy expensive nectar collectors. For the same reason, I will not go out and spend $1,000 on harvest ride.
The church slip.
There's a Turkish slur.
Glass.
What did I say?
Nectar collector.
Nectar collector. Yeah, I'm being a dumbass. You can tell I'm fucked up. He said I talk about time flies. And I said, do you hear me? I just good instruction. Was I not a good instructor, guys? I was pretty good, huh?
The
But
bird
I
was
suck
like,
it when they talk about weed shit.
But the bird was like, get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Cooking it off. We did a couple live streams and shit with this, and it just builds up.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is one of the reasons, one, I break them, and two, so I can do this to them. I just cook them off with the heat. Eventually they get frosty, they will get like cloudy, and I just get a new one.
Right.
We use them so much that they get quick. They get built up quick.
Yeah.
Because we do dabs, oh, what'd you say? At least 10 dabs a day?
I don't know.
Best way I find is to get my pain medicine is do dabs quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
And then with her, or a pen. Many times you hit a pen before we go to Walmart. Alright, any ideas?
No, I don't. I didn't want to move.
Well, I can find one little pearl.
Yeah, they are pretty nice. Gary said he loves nectar collectors.
Yeah.
Bear with us while we look for our beads that we dropped. Here's one.
Right here.
Yeah, I don't think pushing back
Where? Did I get it? Is that the same one we both?
Yeah, I don't know what else you're gonna pick up. I didn't see it. Bear with us, guys.
Well, it looks like we might be doing one for now. Because I can't see anything. Do you?
No.
Yeah, I dropped them. I dump them out. Usually they don't fall off the coffee table, and our coffee table is non-finished. And I don't know what we're gonna do about that. You guys have any suggestions for that? I'm all up for. I'm all ears for that. Now, what do I do with that one?
Honey, I don't know. I wasn't watching.
You guys, I don't think you can see it. Probably not, but the little balls that are down in there have that starburst effect. Like, let me see if I can show you this. You see
Well,
it?
you have both. You ought to just put one
Oh
down in
shit! Oh, that must have fell out of my. Where the hell did that come from?
there. I don't know. I'm not sure where that came from.
I can't believe I just dropped that and rolled it all the way across the. You guys, we have hardwood floors in the place. They're like, dude, things just go flying everywhere. We have one of them floors that if you run down our hallway here in socks, you're going for a ride. How about it, honey?
Yeah.
You can slide the whole hallway. I put the whole hardwood floors in here because the floors were shot.
Oh man,
We
guys.
built this house basically. It was shot. Like now I have to do the whole. I have all kinds of roof work to do on all the house, the sheds out back.
I almost went on my ass today. Farley threw half of one of his nuts down. They eat all their nuts. They like in the shell, and he threw down it was like a half an acorn, and I just hit it right. It was upside down, round
With the
part.
round part facing the
Whoa.
floor. Like I said, it's hardwood and it's really like I can slide my feet like crazy. You know, there's all the little nuts they throw down and everything.
Alright. Here we go again with the dabs.
Alright, you give me a big fatty this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do mine first. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright guys, now, you ready to do a big dab now? I started trying to get that hot so I could do a big fatty dab, and every time I get it hot, it was smoke. And it was all these leftover dabs, and it tastes like shit when they, I've got it all cleaned up now. And now is you can't tell when it's hot because there's nothing to get hot. Usually when there's a little bit of leftover here, it gets red hot. I guess it did get a little hot, red hot there. But here we go. Cheers, everybody. You guys stop hissing at each other. Exactly. Everyone said we got an all-black cat. It's like a little mountain or a little black panther, and I swear to God it is.
Yeah, I don't know what they're being so weird about.
And now he ain't going anywhere. Being awful quiet, buddy. You get loud if I put some parrot music on for you. Or pirate music. You put some pirate music on?
Oh my god.
Boogie for me? Dance!
Oh my goodness. He says, you're crazy, Dad.
He does. You are freaking nuts. Am I up? You up? Who's up?
I'm up. You went first.
That was a big one. Give me a big fatty one.
What's that? You
Give me a
just...
big fatty shatter one.
You just did a fat dab.
That wasn't that fatty. That was a normal dab. Watch her. Give her the same dab. Big fatty. We need some fatties. Tell her, fatty, 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 fatty. Come on, man. You guys get her, give her fatties a fatty, fatty. Woo!
That's a leftover of yours. Mine was a lot smaller than yours.
Yeah. I need to blow my nose, guys.
Half of yours is still on your dab tool, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I need to put as much on as I can take. Woo!
You're asking me to give you a bigger one. Oh, some people's kids. Watch out, he's really gonna get big ones.
What happens is, it gets funnier and funnier. And I mean, Tracy will laugh like, that happened like when we're not live and two. I'll say, I want another dab. She'll put it on there. And then she'll give me another one and another one. And I look down and she just put a dab on a pile. Right? It's like, and then it's like putting a piece of glass on top of a giant pimple. You know, she's got I got all these dabs put up on the dab tool, and just a flat piece of like shatter on it, floating on this big mound of huge fucking mountain, the fucking piece of fucking glass laying on top of it. It's fucking funny as shit. And that's what starts happening. Yeah, I already do. You know what? She had packed a dab. Alright? You guys ready? Watch. She didn't put anything on that dab tool. I just did it. I started. Watch. I tell you, it would keep going. That was the first time I just cleaned it. Before we started live, so. Alright, I got her hot. Now watch. Holy shit. Our cap fell off. I got a little bit of, what do they call that? Not residential. What do they call it? Residual dabs. I can't say it, that word. But anyway, here we go.
Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Mom? Hey, Mom. Moms do all the work.
Sorry, guys.
So what we bring here on our channel is unique to no other channel, because not only do we hang out and get baked with you guys, you could actually learn something. I just told you how to take a bunch of chicken feathers and rabbit hides.
Oh, you were gonna show him Sunshine's feather.
Let me see one.
I did have one here between us. That one's a tattered one. I don't know what happened
Yeah,
to it
but
though.
see how it's yellow? The inside of the feather is yellow too. I can't show you that, but the inside of the feathers on the yellow side, yellow. You just tie one of them in for the tail and one for the antenna. Not a really good example though. I'll tell you she's right. Here we go. Here's one. Here, see how it's yellow? Here you could actually use a yellow with a black tip. You could actually use that. Because the stoneflies, that is each, like she tell you too. Each one of these every stonefly you see, and the antenna is not going to be pure yellow. It could be a little bit more blacker.
Right.
You know, it's got that molting on them. That molding on my wings, if you looked at it, was molted. It was like you know, I don't know if you know what I'm saying or not, but it has that molted look to it. So, you know what, Trailer Park Boys, never pay attention. Now Ricky was a really stoner, but you know how to grow pot? That's me and fly fishing. I might be an old stoner, and you can ask Tracy, I know how to catch fish. Alright.
Learn a life lesson and get high. Right on, Gary.
That's it, man. Gary, I've been doing this, like I said, I've been doing it since I was 14, 56. So a lot of years to be tying flies and learning fish habits and reading water. And so what I did is I went to school. I learned as a kid to be a mechanic. Like I literally got pictures like I'm no shit, man. When I was like 8 years old, under a car with dad with tools in my hand, like doing like transmission swaps and shit. Alright? Like all my life. Like you would never take your car to a garage. The thing is, I had 5 sisters. I was the only boy. So like any of my sisters' cars broke down, it was me and my dad. One of them cars fixed them. So later on, I told dad I was gonna do like, I did homeschool when it first came out, where you would do like over the internet courses when it first came out. I went back to school to be a mechanic so I could learn some of the things that the school offered, like how to completely fix blower motors for like blowers, like
Here's your dab. Put it on your dab tool.
for like a supercharger blower, the big wheel and blowers you see on top of them drag cars, the big wings, like, whoa, whoa, you know,
Yeah.
it was how to rebuild one from all the way down, tear it completely apart, which I wanted to know because all my friends and us were in the drag race. I thought it'd be a good thing to know that my friends could use, and boy did it help me later. How to do rewire starter engines, which could help me at any time rewiring a starter engine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if the world would come to an end, you could use starter or not alternator engines. It's the same thing. You could use an alternator engine. You could rewire one and fix one, which would help you make power out of wind. So you have a thing that turns, and it turns a starter, and that wire runs down a pool or an alternator, and that alternator, as it's spinning, is making power. So it recharges your battery in a car, and then you just run wires and it would charge a battery, it would charge a car battery. And then from there you could run wires to run lights in a situation like that, right? Got me? You could actually run one propane running many alternators. And then run a lot of power. But anyway.
Alright guys, I packed us up that shatter dab we wanted. We got Tropicana cherry.
And then I went to chef school and became a mason. And I poured concrete, laid block, and laid brick.
Heck yeah.
Nothing to do with the school, any of the schools I went to. But man, can me and Tracy whip up a fucking dinner for you? So.
We sure can. Amongst many other things we can do.
Alright. Next week. Next week and every week from here on out. Every live, every video, every, I don't know.
You heard that right. Get in the spirit of savings with up to
everything from here on out, from this day forward, forever and ever, there's going to be a phone number. You call that phone number, and you can call it live, which is going to be really cool. This is something we're going to offer. You can literally call it live, which is going to be really, I hope somebody does it. I really hope somebody does it. It's going to be really cool. And so you can call that number live, and it'll be live and active every time we go live. So you can call up and say, hey man, what's up? And, you know, talk a little bit, and then say, okay, you available? And tell me the day, and I'll tell you what time I would recommend for the time of the year. Time that I would not recommend, I can tell you. And then you can tell me what you're going for, and I can tell you a time there.
Yeah,
So,
he has an email too.
yes, and I have an email. All new email. All email, and I'll be affiliated with this. And then I'll have a free website. I'm not going to go pay money for a fancy website. Just not. It's just useless. I mean, there's millions of people you can call right now. I can call on the phone. I can call a phone number and get a hold of a guy and say, hey, dude, can I hire you as a guy? And then you can say, yeah. So, it's just dumb. I don't never got the whole whatever thing, you know? So you'll be able to call here live. So you call me live. While we're live, say, hey, dude, I want to book you on May 30th. What time? You know, and I probably say, okay, dude, right on. Thank you, dude, and call it to you later. And then get your number and call you back. Because I got to know, what do you want to fish for? Are you new to fly fishing? Do you need casting lessons beforehand? You know? Because that's a whole different than time on the water. You know?
Right.
You got me? Right? So we got to do that. All that. I got to know all that. Where you want to go brown trout, brook trout? You want to go mountain creek fishing? You want to fish bigger water for big brownies here? Or you want all wild trout? What are you looking for? You know? You want to like, depends on your skill level.
Right.
Is where I'd probably take you. Like, we have Class A wild brown trout areas. Beautiful brown trout. Loaded in the waters, aren't they?
Yeah, you know, you heat that up and nobody did a death.
Alright, I'm going to do it. Who's up?
Whoever wants to go first.
Oh, you're up? Alright. So, where's my dab then?
I don't know what you took with your death.
Oh, yeah, it's on there, alright. I was going to say nothing on there, but I'm full of shit. Whoa. So, but, it's not going to be, I can just take you to where there's stockies over top of wilds, and that some of that holes are great. That's why we like to fish a lot.
Yeah.
And it's going to be easier. If you're going to go to the wild brown trout areas, when we go to the wild brown trout, let me just tell you, Tracy likes them because they're hard, but they're very challenging, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
You know, usually it ends up, I catch one, maybe two fish. No, that's it. No, I can't say that. If we're nymph fishing, and it's searching, and the fish are coming hard, one or two fish. You know what I mean? It's where it's rough. Now, all the games change in the afternoon. Like I said, if you're new to fishing, I don't care. You want my opinion? I would fish evening. I would never hire a guide in the evening. Unless you know that things are different, or I don't know. Maybe you're a nymphing, maybe.
We're back up to 5.
You know, I can teach you your nymphing. You know what I'm saying? And that, I don't care when you go and you're a nymphing.
Yeah, it depends what you're looking for.
But,
And what?
dude, if I was going to learn fly fish, and I was going to say, where, you know, I just want to catch fish.
You want
I
your
go
fish
out in the
camp?
evening, yeah. I go in, fish are rising all around you. One where there's wild ones and stockies, and go from there. Prove to yourself you can do it. But yeah, So that number's gonna be up from here on out. I can probably give it to you. You can give it to me, can't you? Oh shit! Why is my flashlight? I don't know if I can bring this up though. Remember, we have a problem with that. So, but you can
Thanks,
call me.
Gary.
You can call me.
Gary said he's sharing
Right
us
on.
a couple times.
Hell yeah! Thanks, you brother.
Daisy, where you flying off to there, girl?
Okay. So it's basically it's internet number. So if I call you, you gotta be prepared that it's gonna be a crazy ass number. All right. Oh, you have to tell me. I can't tell you. I'll get it up next time. I'll put it up, whatever it is. So it's internet calling.
Yeah, we gotta make sure it's still working before you give it now.
Because I told Tracy I'm gonna have to I gotta call her or text her at least a couple times a week with that number, just to keep it active. And then every week you can write it down. When we're live, write it down and say, hey dude, I want to come to PA. And I'll tell you, it's kind of like if you're gonna have your roof repaired, right? You're gonna call up. I'll tell you what my pricing is, and then you go look at other places. A couple things that are different that we do that I know nobody else. A couple things I know they don't do. Is they were gonna hire me to do it, and then I said, screw this, I'm just gonna go full tilt my own.
Mm-hmm.
Is record your day. So in my backpack, I'm gonna have many flies you're gonna use, and then I'm gonna also have many cameras. I'm gonna be setting up tripods and cameras and shooting you on different angles of cameras and then recording it. Right? Only if you want to. So what I'm going to say is, if you have any interest in capturing your day, and it'll be like, I don't know, what would you say, $50 or something, or, you know what I mean?
Right.
To your day, you know. And then you go, yeah. And then we'll send it to you on a thumb drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Then you can have little clips of your whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go home. Here's the thing, man. You go home to your buddies and be like, oh, I went fishing today. I caught monsters like crazy. Right? So, you'll be like, see, told you. And, trust me, I'm very good at what I do.
Oh yeah.
So,
You're still
you probably will have the right to brag. I'm up.
And stick it on your bag over there.
Oh yeah, guys. Ooh, shit. Probably just knocked it off. Alright. Here we go. Big 80 hit. I'm going to do a little snap. And I'm going to offer, what do you go with? I don't know. Picture, I think, whatever. My little fly package.
Right there, honey. What are you doing?
And I'm going to call it like Don's Essential 6.
Yeah, you had a good name, but I can't think of it right now.
For what?
For your little package.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I need it hotter for something. It's still on there. Yeah. I gotta start freaking like get a voice recorder or something on my phone and go, hey, don't forget this. Like I keep thinking of shit, smart ideas, and then I don't remember. Clever names. Like I told her I want to learn how to make hot sauce. Call it Dawn's Creekside craziness or something. You know, make my own hot sauce that I can have on the water as a guide. I'm working at this a long time. So what it came from is, for years, I mean, I told Tracy, I said, for years, guys, I mean, this has been many moons coming. Right? And a lot of people, hold on. Holy shit.
Said you wanted to make dab of shatter, buddy.
It's not even my dab yet. Here, help me. Oh, wow. Oh, it's serving 20 million eyes, 20 fucking kites before I can do my dab.
Oh my
But
god.
anyway, my bosses. Now, I've always been a good worker, like, always had, like, my bosses always loved me, you know? I come back and they, except for the last boss, they tried firing me and
Oh yeah.
lost in court case real bad, and
Oh
you know,
yeah.
looked like an idiot in court and all that, but besides that idiot, before
Yeah,
that
right.
came along, like, all my past employee or bosses would be like, dude, hell yeah, you crazy. This guy was one of the best workers I had, right? And they'd always come out and say, dude, you know your body don't last on this shit, this crazy ass heavy lifting and shit all your life. What are you gonna do? And I said, I'm gonna be a guide. So what do you mean a guide? I said, a fly fishing guide. And then they, you know, a lot of them were like, yeah, dude, you look like a giant burned out hippie. What do you know about fly fishing? Well, you ever want to go on the water with me? And then some of them tried. Eric. Some of them tried. And they'd be like, holy shit, you're not playing around. I'm like, no, dude, I've been doing this since I was 14. I can tell you guys.
Right, right.
And then I get to the water and I start catching fish and they're like, wow, dude, this is, you're not playing. I'm like, no, I do this shit. I take this shit for real, man.
We're still back here, Daisy.
So, yeah. So that was my plan the whole time. Ever since I've been doing land block when I got out of the military. I was like, my whole plan is work as hard as I can so my body won't do it anymore. And then I'm going to be a guide. I'm going to be a fly fishing guide. I'm going to spend all that time working as hard as I can. And then when my time's off, on rain days, I'm going to go fishing. And I soon found out some of the best fishing is rain days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, what? I'm like, yeah, best time to hunt and fish is rain days. When it rains in the morning and work says, okay, we're not going today, it's rain. And then it stops raining at 10 o'clock. Yep.
A
Be in the
lot,
woods.
man. That's the fly guy, man.
What?
A lot, man. That's the fly guy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I tie, dude. You know, that's Tracy. Shit, man, I get tied. And boy, does it work. Yeah. Been doing it a long time, like I said. No difference of weights, where you put them at, spot sight fishing, what to tie on, unbeated, beaded, when to use them. It's a lot to learn. And you gotta know hatch charts. Like the Graham Cash calls off the blood root. I just go rabble round to round on out to you. The Graham Caddis, the first fly, the hatches, right after. Usually it's right after or right before the blue-winged olives. And the flower that it comes out with is called the bloodroot. So when the flower of bloodroot blooms, the random hatch is about to come out. That's just one on top of my head.
Right.
See, this is stuff you gotta know. And know that the grand, is a very dark, very black underbody with a really dark, which later gets to be a tan, but real early it's black, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of people do the Graham caddis.
Right.
I think it's that little black stone.
Gotcha.
Because they're often size 16s and not the size 14s or 12s that we fish later in the year. They think they're the little black stones, but they're not. Anyway, that's just a random jibber jabber at the top of my head. So a lot of these guys, Tracy will tell you, it comes off the top of my head every weeknight, guys. I'd say I tell her all the time, I gotta get more more talking points so that I don't talk and talk and talk about every week same thing, But so this is what's gonna be. When we do them on Wednesday, and I don't know what time they'll be on Wednesday. When we do one on Wednesday, it's going to be a new fly. When we do one on a Saturday night, it's going to be one we tie before. And tonight, and from here on out, tonight was one of the most productive flies we know of. So I'm gonna go back and make sure. I'm gonna look at the ones we've done lately, not repeat them, but then we're gonna just start.
Right.
I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of ones. Then we get through the whole list, the ones we tied before. Go through them again and again, and they'll be the ones that are gonna be ones that you should have. And I know you're gonna at the end of that, you're gonna be at the end of like the year, you're gonna be like, dude, all the ones you just covered in that year, every Saturday night. I'm gonna have to have an 18-wheeler. Yeah, but right, you're gonna be like, okay. One, some people don't streamer fish. Tracy don't streamer fish, so you ain't gonna tie the streamers.
No.
Some people don't nymph fish. They're not gonna use any of the nymphs, so they're just gonna strictly go, on the dry flies. A lot of people don't dry fly fish.
No.
We have a big brand of Euronymphing fishermen, so the only ones they're gonna tie is the Euronymphs. You see what I'm saying? So you're not really going to have them all, unless you're me, and then you're going to have backpacks of them, and then we're going to go to the creek, the guide, and have it. But you're not going to have the blue-winged olives along with you in June.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Got me. What I'm gonna have to start doing is and I'll have to show you how I organize them. Now I started putting my boxes in there, and I told her, I said, honey, I said, I'm gonna put all these in the backpack, and that's what we're gonna start doing. So for all the guiding, so that. I'm gonna put my backpack on when I go to work or I go to fishing with me and Tracy. The backpack's going on. Or I'm going to work. I'm going with you guys. I'm going to work that day. I'm going to throw my backpack on. And there's going to be my cannon, or cannons probably, real fast, aren't we?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tracy's like, she's tired of this shit. She's done. She goes, you're right. I told her, I said, why are we even looking at buying a newer camera? It's 4K and all that one. Dude, the power that you need to run a 4K live stream.
Yeah, right now we're not prepared for that. So what's the point?
So we're just like, why? Nobody really, I don't think you guys really care if we did 1080 or 4K. Probably don't give a damn rat's ass to you guys whether you watch or not. So, So we're looking at replacing the camera so we can look at better live stream. And you guys are going to be like, holy crap. The first time we go that way, you're going to be like, damn. Damn. And it takes a lot less
Oh yeah.
out of the light, you know what I mean? So, there you go. That's the first move. But the camera I have now is...
Working on the fishing line, boss. Cannot come in. I'm laughing my ass off. Gary says.
Working on the fishing line, can't come in. Hey, the classic is I can't come to work today. My line is in a cast. Or my arm's in a cast.
Yeah.
You know what? I did this. I
What?
called Eric. They got a freaking announcement. The blue-winged olives, or the green drakes, had hit down at Wyker Bridge one year, right? And I waited and waited because they were late, right? And I was waiting for all the people. So what happens is this big hatch comes. People come from all over the world, and I'm not shitting you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tracy.
They
I told Tracy, I said, dude, you wouldn't believe this.
It's nuts.
And she's like, she goes, what do you mean? I said, you have no idea. She goes, what do you mean? I said, it's insane. I said, you know what leafers come? And she goes, yeah, whatever. I said, whatever you can imagine in your head that happens here in PA, in our neck of the woods happens, just times 10. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, well, I'll show you. So one night I took her up. Man, did we regret it. We got up to the end that you couldn't go no far on Penn's Creek. Then you have to go up around, but back down by Wyker, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Like
It's
how you come
crazy.
down the other end?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or that old Mingle Road, we used to come down that, but you can't go down that anymore. So you have to come from way up on the other end, okay? So this is as far up, you can go up the creek till you come to a parking lot, right? And then you can't go no farther. You have to park there, right? They had cars parked in this way, right, in the parking lot. Then cars parked behind them like this. Then cars parked them in like this. So we got up there, got to that gate. I figured they can't park right up against the, oh yeah, they can. So we had to go back down because they had it parked. I thought we'd go up there.
Gary said he sent you an email.
Nice, nice, hell yeah. Thanks, dude. I'll get back to you on that. All right. Then we got up there. We thought we could turn around right at the gate, but they had that no way. So we had to back down. What did we figure? Probably about a mile, didn't we? Until we got to a cabin that had a little gate, like don't park here is the sign, so we could back in and turn around. And we turned around and went back down. They had it parked for miles.
That was crazy.
Miles.
It's
Guys,
always-
unless you have, and people here have no clue. No clue, guys. No clue.
No, they grow up
And
here in real life
literally-
and have no idea.
There literally is cash. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! I told Tracy, I said I could make my whole year's salary to support myself and almost her just going up there that time of year and selling flies.
Oh, you could. You could.
Just going out,
It's
like
nuts.
literally on the water, just like walking up the creek, stopping at every hole and going, hey, how you doing? You need flies? Oh, I could make a killing, which I'm not. It's coming real soon. I'm going to do
Gary
it.
said, listen to the bird because, you know, the bird is the word.
The bird is the word. That's right. Bird is the word. The word. Well, the bird is the word. Well, the bird is the word. Bird.
Did you get
Bird is
that
the word.
cleaned out for your shatter dab yet?
Yep. Am I up? There's shadow on there. I see it. Okay. I used to go. I've been going to car shows Yeah, ask Tracy, got trophies in my dad's car show. Trophies. Since I was a little boy, man, them kind of songs bring me back. Like bubble gum, ooh, or no, it was lollipop. That's what I'm thinking of. Lollipop,
Yeah.
lollipop, ooh, lolly, lollipop, lollipop. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. Went around all that shit. The one that grabbed my attention, and I watched a video, and I never seen a video till what was it recently? It wasn't very long ago. Is I needed my woman sent me a letter. I'm good.
Oh, yes.
How's that? Well, I gotta think of it. He sent me a letter. Anyway, I got a ticket for an airplane. Got no time. My woman, she sent me a letter.
Yeah.
Oh, sent me a letter. Said she wasn't gonna live without me no more. Anyway, my woman, she sent me a letter. Got a ticket for an airplane.
Oh, my goodness.
Time to take a fast train. I gotta go home. My woman, she sent me a letter. How that goes. Can't think of it right now. Pretty big. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
But I seen the dude look like Sid Barrett from Pink Floyd. Long hair, like, dude, I can't believe that's what that dude looks like. I thought it would be totally like the Monkees look and the Beatles look, but it wasn't. Not at all. It looked like Sid Barrett from Pink Floyd. Alright, guys. How many people we got here? We still got a crew here. We can stay alive, do some more hits.
Yeah, we got a couple people here.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to go get me a drink. I'll be right back.
Alright.
You hang out with them. We're going to do some more hits.
I'll hang out and I
We're
gotta
going to
go
do
get
some,
lunch
how about we
too.
do some, terpy terp. Who knows what it is? Stuff from the gas station down the store.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do some of that.
Alright, when he gets back, we'll do some of that. Let me see where it's at. Over here.
Anyway.
We can get it ready, Daisy.
Baby, I got me a plate. Anyway, go.
What do you think
Now
about
go
that,
home.
Daisy?
My baby, she sent me a letter. Sent me a letter. Said that she won't go there
Are you
without
talking
me
to
no
everybody,
more.
Daisy?
Anyway.
She's singing away up there.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what happened to our tunes. Let's turn that back on. There we go. A little bit of background music. Yeah, I don't know what he's going on about that out there. I hear the drill sergeant too, Gary.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Alright. I got this all packed up, ready to go for when he gets back here.
My baby, she sent me a letter. Without me no more. Anyway, yeah.
Daisy, you're still trying to be center of attention over there. She's not sure what to think about the mixer noise, though. She don't like that sound, do you, Daisy? What are you doing over there, Dip? You better be being a good kitty. Oh my goodness.
Alright, got a drink, babe. Now I gotta go pee.
Alright. we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
We will see you soon. What do you think, Daisy? Come here. Here, come here. Here you go. Now you can talk to him. Say hello. Now she's gonna get all quiet. Say hi, everybody. Now I got her over here. She's all quiet out. Can you guys hear her? What do you think, Daisy? She says, where did Daddy go? Oh my goodness. She's too cute.
Yes, she is.
Got anything else to say to him?
Who?
Daisy. There she is. I put her up to
Oh, the give it a
the.
birdie.
I had her up to the
patch.
mic. She was talking to
Oh,
everybody.
it's a birdie patch. And show her how you give. Show her how I love you, love Daddy. Give me kisses. Oh, the kisses. Any more? Oh, so you give me kisses all night, won't you? Oh, you would, won't you? Hey, they give me kisses all night, won't you? Uh-huh. Any more?
She's looking for margaritas in your beard.
Are you looking for margaritas in my beard? You are, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You want to go on Daddy's shoulder? Yeah, okay. Well,
Watch out for Dip. She's being a prowler.
say good luck, huh?
Dip's the only one we have to worry about with the little birds. Ripple don't bother him. She can lay up here and sleep all night. She's not
But
gonna.
she is the one that's the most scared of the big birds.
Oh yeah,
So,
definitely. Oh here. All right, here we go, guys. I got a couple sips left before I have to go get my new one.
what do you think? You looking at? There's a kitty back there. She's like totally like.
I don't know where Dip is. She was over
You
there.
guys see her looking off the back? She's watching the kitty.
Rip's back here sleeping. I don't know where Dip is.
Well, that's probably what she's watching. We'll go back over there on the TV and you feel very comfortable.
No, I brought her over here to talk to everybody. I
Oh,
put her up
okay.
to the mic. Yep, word of the day is Daisy.
Daisy's the word of the day. Alright. The word of the day is Daisy.
Yep, that's what she was doing up here. He said about hearing her, so I brought her up here. Yep, she had her own little conversation. Gary says, cheers, everything outdoors.
Hey, ain't we, brother? I think we're back to everything fly fishing now.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, but your name has not changed, I don't think.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
there's a little, I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on, you need time. Yeah.
He's talking about the little hashtag.
Where? Hashtag where?
I don't know, you can't see it on there. How you get that? It's at the top. Everything outdoors PA1, that's what he said.
Oh, you're
That
right.
is your name.
Okay, now I got you.
Ignore him, he doesn't know what he's talking about, Gary.
No, I didn't switch that yet, Gary. Thanks. So pointing that out. I just didn't switch it yet. No, it was, and I just switched it back. If people didn't like it They didn't like they didn't like the hunting part of it. All they were here for is the fly fishing, and I caught a lot of crap. Well, I started losing subscribers, so I changed it back. So now it's everything fly fishing. Thank you for pointing that out. I could go change that. I'll go change that. Probably tomorrow. Gotta change that back, cause that. And now I can separate it. When I first started the channel, it wanted a name. Because it's a primary account on the YouTube channel, I had to have a name. So you could make a name and then put YouTube, you start your own YouTube channel off of that. And I didn't know how to do it. I just wanted to get out videos to people for free.
I never changed mine. That's why when I do mine has like a bunch of numbers at the end. Mine's really weird.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, he does. Yep.
So it was everything fly fishing, 2 words. Even though it's supposed to be everything fly fishing, 3 words. It was everything fly fishing, 2 words. Because it had to be a name.
Right.
Like Frank Sinatra. Or something like that. Right? Now bear with me guys, I'm going to eat some granola here in a bit. I get heartburn in my back. A lot. I think I suck on some granola. Anyway. Now it's changed.
Back up to 5.
Now I don't have to do that. So it's 3 words, everything.
And I keep eating candy that I lost. I have low blood sugar too. I don't know where is that. Oh well. Anyway.
Now I want to do. I'm thinking 1 video a week now. Every once in a while. Try it out. And Hippie's View, or I haven't figured that one out. I did come up with a really clever name for that too.
No, yeah, you did discuss that with them before, but
Yeah.
a little bit.
Opinion on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I like to do that every morning before I go back to work. Which is going to be really cold and really sick. I'm done with this unemployment shit. No, I don't know if I told you guys or not. We have not much luck in archery hunting.
Not yet.
We have a hard time staying out. We feel so bad for these guys being locked away. Even though they're starting to get along, they're still.
It's getting better though. They're getting better. But Farley's still having a hard time being locked away.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, Gary. He's turning in early. He had a nice chat with us cool cat stoners and the birds.
I know. They're being awful quiet.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Gary. we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Have a good night and sleep well.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, you guys. I guess we're going to take off soon because I don't want to see it just munch in front of you because I know much. You get pretty baked.
Yeah, and we have
No,
to have
okay.
some. We have to have some other munchies too. So yeah, we'll probably cut on out soon too, like you said,
Alright.
because we have to have more than cereal for dinner or granola.
Like chocolate granola.
And nerds.
Then you got full protein.
I am out again.
Don't forget to get that. I'm thinking about having it. Making ham bean soup tomorrow.
When do you want me to make meatloaf? Anyway, guys.
Never mind. You guys don't need to hear all this.
No.
Alright, you guys ready to say peace?
Hey guys, we'll see you tomorrow on my live stream.
It's already posted, 7 o'clock.
Hey, if we're late, then we shot a deer.
Yeah, good point.
Hey, peace.
Peace.
We'll see y'all later.